Our CEO is Mateo Takaoka. Our CDO is Miguel and Eric, our CDOs. Our CFOs is Emily and Alejandro. I am CMO along with Ulises, but he moved. So our pain statement is, do you guys hate wasting tissue boxes? Have you ever asked your teacher, oh, can I get a tissue? And they tell you no because you wasted them all? I hate that. And personally, we're trying to stop that, and we're just trying to stop littering, because when you're done, say you're just a careless kid and you throw it down. But we're trying to stop that. Our tissue box is sturdy. It lasts more than 3 times as much as a regular tissue box. It's reusable because we have toilet paper in there, and of course that's going to last a lot longer than regular tissue boxes.
So what Optimus Tissues is a cube tissue box, and you're easily able to dispense tissue papers in it and easily be able to take out the tissues, to blow your nose or any other needs. And once you run out, you're easily able to put another tissue in and be able to take it out. And this solves running out of tissue boxes too quickly, because this reduces running out of tissue boxes. And this is reusable, so you'll be able to reuse it as much as you want. It's sturdy. It's made out of sturdy wood. It comes in different designs, in different colors too. You'll save more money with our tissue box, because you won't have to keep on going to the store and buying more tissue boxes every week. Instead, you can just throw in a tissue and just be easily able to dispense tissues.
With our Optimus tissue box, you could choose the length of your tissue, where you want it to end, and if you're a teacher and you don't want it to waste quicker, you could say, oh, you can only get 1 square, or oh, you could get 2. Our product is a toilet paper holder. Well, it has a toilet paper holder inside, so that the toilet paper would stay in there, so if the box falls, it wouldn't fall out. It's a cubic box, because originally it was going to be a rectangular box, but that was too big, and I had two toilet papers, and that was going to last longer, but it was bigger, and it was bulky, and people wouldn't want that unless you want that in your classroom. We can make one of those. We have a new design, and consumer research showed that people would want it more if it was customizable, because we're taking orders. We don't just make it and sell it. We're taking orders. We use smaller nails because we got the wood thinner. And yeah. Our target market is basically for all ages and for everybody, but we're mainly targeting teachers, because teachers are the ones who go through more toilet paper, tissue paper. They go through more, and students don't know when to stop, or if they have to stop. Ours can be taken on the go as any other tissue box, but it's sturdy, so if you put it in your backpack, it won't bend, it won't break, it'll last you longer.
We will be selling our tissue box for $20. We are selling them currently during in school. We're planning on selling them outside of school, so other people could get the word of our Optimus tissues. One way we came of promoting our product is posters throughout the whole school, and also giving teachers a sample. Like they get to try our product for a week, and later on we interview them of how much they liked our product and how would they want us to improve on it, and other things they would like to add on.
Also, adding on to the marketing plan, we chose t-shirts. T-shirts are still going under development. And the commercial, we're gonna make a little commercial that's still in development too, but that'll be out pretty soon. T-shirts were $3 each. So financials. So a hammer, the price was $6.97. The quantity was one. This wouldn't wear out, it will last long. Currently the total cost was $6.97. The saw was $19.92. The total cost for that was $19.92.
And then our cost of goods. Wood, we only needed one board for one box, and it costed $1.89. Nails were 3 cents each, and we used 20 nails in our box, so that costed 60 cents. Our toilet paper holder was 54 cents for two. No wait, it costed 54 cents for one, but we needed two, so that costed $1.08. Our latch costed 97 cents, and we only needed one for one box, and that costed 97 cents. Our hinge costed $3.98, and we only needed one, so it costed $3.98, and our total was $8.52.
Our revenue and our profit, for 1 month we're planning to sell 5. For 2 months, for the next 2 months we're planning to sell 8, and for the third month we're planning to sell another 8. So the total is going to be $21. Revenue 75 for month 1, 120 for month 2, and for month 3 is
315.
the cost of goods is 50 for month 1, 80 for month 2, and for month 3 it's 80, and the total is 210. Our profit, well, you can see here. So our goal for at the end, our profit is to make $105. We have 0 operating costs. Our net profit for when we're done with this has to be, it was estimated to be 105. Our business lesson, we have learned grit. And we have shown grit because we don't use 3D printers. We make this by hand. And because our CFO, along with our CDOs, know how to construct it.
Well, to make a tissue box, you need to have your sizes of the wood precise. So we really needed to communicate a lot, and that's one thing that we learned. We also learned grit, which at first our product didn't turn out well. Nobody liked it. They thought our product was bad, but then throughout the year, people started liking it, and teachers even liked it, and they said they would buy it off of us, so that gave us more confidence for our product.
Another way we were showing grit was no one believed in us. They told us that our product wasn't going to go anywhere, which was other classmates. They told us that we weren't going to make anything out of it, and we've made something out of it. We've put in hard work into it, into creating the box, and we have orders placed by teachers, and we're just waiting to make them.
If your nose has an issue, grab a tissue. Any questions?
Oh, well, let's get the sales team to come up and discuss how the sales event went, and then we'll take questions altogether.
So first of all, we were planning on making a rectangular box. It was about this big, but we were thinking about making a piece of wood in half and then having 2 toilet papers right here, so it'd be easy to dispense over here. And whenever they run out, you could just pop the lid open and add another toilet in there. Currently, the CEO has a toilet paper box, but he didn't come.
Optimus tissue box, this isn't ours, this is just a representation. Our CEO was supposed to bring it, but he said last minute that he couldn't come. He had some family problems or situations that he had to fix, but yeah, as he said, it would be a little bit smaller than these two. It would be like somewhere from here to here. It's a cube. You could open it from the top. It's thin, and then you could pull the toilet paper holder, and then just put in your own tissue, well, toilet paper. Our sales on the sales event, it went pretty good. Teachers were saying that it was a good design, it was a good product. It was gonna last longer, and well, of course they're gonna save money. And we had gotten some orders because they wanted them customized and they wanted color added into them.
Thank you. Judges.
So, have you thought about making it in maybe other material, making it more and focusing on like green since it's reusable?
We've thought about making them out of shoe boxes. Yeah, because we thought that was more creative.
Use shoe boxes.
We were, since it was reusable, we were gonna reuse books, like textbooks that the school didn't use. And we're still debating that because the books sometimes like they slant, so we don't know about that yet. But the hardcover books, those are sturdy enough. We were gonna make it out of that.
You talked about making one, so you've made one so far out of wood?
Yes.
As a CEO, and that's what you showed at the sales?
Yeah, we showed that one.
We showed the older version of it, and then our new prototype, and that's what we showed on our sales.
And again, who's involved in making
CDOs and me, the CFO.
Yeah.
Can you
Because-
describe how you make it? Do you have to cut the wood?
Yeah, first we have to get the measurements first. Then we have to cut out the pieces with the saw. And then we have to find out how we want the box to be, like, because we have to get everything right before we start putting it together. Then we cut slits in the box so the tissue paper can come out, and that's when you start putting everything together and it comes out. And then my helpers just paint. The CDO is helping me paint it. I have more experience.
Have you guys considered using wood glue instead of using nails?
No, because we think that using glue, like later on will wear out and no break sooner.
I like how you had your projections in terms of what you plan on selling over time. I noticed that you had 0 for operation costs, and it sounds like it takes a little bit of time and energy to create these, and it might be worth trying to capture what you value your time as part of your operating costs. My question is, I think you were estimating 21 sales, or 21 total. And were those all sales within teachers that you were already discussing, or who were you trying to target for those 21?
Because these are teachers not only from our school, but from like outside of school, say, because we're a small school, and then we have Overfell right next to us. But month 1 is covered because we have orders for those. Month 1 is covered, so we just gotta focus on month 2 and building it for month 1. Any other questions?
Oh, sorry. Since it is wood, or there's nails involved, and it sounds like a lot of students would be using them, do the teachers or whoever buys them get any type of guarantee? And what would you do if there was an issue with one of your products?
So our slogan is, if you have an issue, grab a tissue, but I don't think that's gonna help. So we make sure that the nails aren't sticking out, and we make sure that everything's intact before we distribute it out to the teachers. And then we, in this case, we would have, say, Mr. O test it out to see if it's all good. And yeah. And our promotional sale thing was for a day. If you bought it the day of the sale, yeah, we were gonna give you a T-shirt. That's what we were planning, but we didn't have a T-shirt by then, so we couldn't do that.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you
John.
so much.
Thank you.